Much like sex, you ask for it, I'm gonna give it to you. Yeah, I have your written consent, which is kind of how sex usually works for me. Sign here and here. So today I'm going to go into a little bit more detail about my experiences at a sexual health clinic. Just a disclaimer, this one's a tad more graphic, maybe not safe for work, children, religious ceremonies. We good? Okay, pro tip number 1, if you can, book an appointment. It's 100 times better than going to a drop-in session, because otherwise you could be waiting for as long as a Lord of the Rings film to get seen. Once you're seen, they'll ask you about your sexual history to try and find out your risks, and they're pretty thorough. Have you had sex in the past 2 years? What was it? Vaginal? Anal? Oral? Pigeon? Vaginal? And anal? No. No anal? No anal. No anal? No. Not even a courtesy finger. They don't mess about. They've heard it all before. They are completely unshockable, and their questions cover all of the bases. Have you ever licked a man's gooch? Excuse me? Have you ever licked a man's gooch? What the hell is a gooch? The underside of a man found between his arse crack and his bollocks, also known as the smelly bridge. No. There's no need to feel embarrassed. No, I haven't. Come, we're all friends. Honestly, I haven't. I'm legally obliged not to share this information with anybody. No, I'm not lying. What about by accident? How could you do that by accident? No. Okay. Have you ever fucked a dog? Once you've survived the barrage of questions, it's time to get your cock out. Though, wait for them to ask. First, they'll draw a curtain of shame so you can pull down your trousers and clamber onto the bed without making them laugh, and then you summon them in. The thing that I'm always most aware of at this point is just how tiny my dick and balls are, and it's a shame too, because it's not often I get them out for people. You know, you want to make a good first impression. Whether she shows it or not, you want the nurse to think, that's a nice penis. That's a good penis. That's a nice penis. And my reasons aren't entirely selfish, I'm sure she's had a hard day. She's had to look at disgusting penis after disgusting vagina. It would be nice. It would be a nice thing to do to show her something that could give her eyes a bit of a rest, Make her think, today it wasn't so bad after all. I'm not sure what I was complaining about. I saw a nice penis today. Nice penis and testicles. The problem is, when a man feels nervous, anxious, uncomfortable, or even a slight chill, there's always going to be some shrinkage. It's not a good look. By this point, my testicles have retracted into a stony pouch, and I don't even know what's going on with my dick, It's lost all of its swagger, none of that confident pendulous swing. It looks like a baby penguin that's just woken up. What's going on? So anyway, the nurse asks me, have you been circumcised? Which confused me because she was holding my uncircumcised penis. Surely that's like asking someone who's wearing a cardigan, are you wearing a cardigan? So I said no. Not like that, not offended. No! I just said no. But I actually felt secretly pleased that I had a misleadingly Jewish penis. Gives me a lot of options. Israel. Do I have any subscribers in Israel? I'll just check. 36 of you. Konnichiwa. And then she said to me, does your foreskin go all the way back? Which struck me as a strange phrasing. It kind of brought out something in me because it sounded like a challenge. And when I'm challenged, usually I cower away. But that seemed like a pretty easy challenge to match. So I said, yeah, it does. Which probably wasn't tonally appropriate. I kind of bragged it like I was a kid on a skateboard. Yeah, it does. Yeah, come out. To be honest, it bombed. It was kind of met with silence, and then they kind of politely moved on. And then things wrapped up pretty quick after that. They told me to put my trousers back on, and that they would text me results in a few weeks. That's all I really had time to talk about without going into too much gruesome detail. I did also get a swab, which sounds kinder than my experience was. I'll give you the too long didn't read version. Until next week, Facebook, Twitter, Tumblr links in the description. And I'll see you later. Bye.